How does the US Championships, the competition, the atmosphere itself differ from other tournaments that you play in?
Well, first of all, it's a round robin, and everyone is extremely solid here. So speaking from my experience from last year, I didn't win a single game. So that's probably one of my goals for this year. Try to win at least one game. Would be nice. But yeah, I mean, everyone is so strong here. There's no easy opponents. We're going to be big fights in every single round. So yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, no, it's certainly quite rare to have a tournament with a country with so many amazing players. It's a lot of familiar faces, so my perception from the first year to now is so different. There's a lot of bragging rights. It's essentially a super tournament. It's probably the strongest tournament I play every year. When I come to St. Louis, it's sort of like, okay, it reminds me of it's like, okay, this is a stop, you know?
Right.
Like a place you go on vacation to every two weeks, but instead you're playing chess.
US Championship feels more like a super tournament to me. It's just similar. Like, you know, if you look at a super tournament that has a bunch of guys over 2,700, I know I'm not over anymore, but I was not that long ago. Yeah, and also because we have so many players from so many different countries playing, having switched federations, I really don't see this as any different than a super tournament. It doesn't feel like specifically US Championship to me. If you know, like half the players are players who moved in from other countries and they're all really, really strong.
Right.
It just feels like super tournament.
Yeah, the US Championship is like one of the strongest, like I guess like national events. Like definitely in the US, I don't see another like event that's as strong as this. And it's always quite nice, like coming back to US Championship, because you know that everybody is quite strong, and you know that you'll definitely get 11 quality games, and that's what I love about this event. That I don't have to worry about anybody like this, like trying to draw me from move on here. This is like heaven for me.
So I mean, US Champs is definitely such a prestigious tournament. I mean, top players of the country all battling it out for the title. And even though there are super tournaments, they have a bit of a different feeling, because here you want to become US champion, you want to do your best. Also, we all know each other so well. I mean, I don't know how many of these I've played already, but maybe 9, 10 plus. So every single time you have to prepare something new for each opponent, try to get an interesting game, and just in general, it's a very exciting experience.
I think, like for me, it's always very motivating to play this one. I think mostly because it's the strongest national championship in the world by a huge margin, and that in itself brings great prestige. So it's super prestigious. Also, I take pride in winning it if I'm able to, just because the challenge is so great. The last 3 years have gone my way, and hopefully I can play well again.
For me, the biggest difference is how they treat the players, and for me that really shines through in the extensive snack bar.
Yes, very important, very
extensive. You know, I have to say last year that actually cost me a couple of games, because I was too busy like chowing down on the smoked salmon, you know, the capers, the baguette. It was just lovely, and I think I cleared out an entire plate. I come back to the board, I'm in a losing position. So pluses and minuses, but lovely snack bar. That's the biggest difference for me.
I mean, it's a unique event, of course. It's one, like you said, it's one of the strongest, if not the strongest ever, basically of a tournament, out of tournament. I don't know what could we compare to Sinfield Cup maybe. I got a chance to play it once, it was amazing. But you know, the idea that it's a national championship, of course, adds spark to it, sort of. So yeah, it's very exciting.
For probably the last many years, the US Championship is often the strongest event, just because we have so many of the top players in the world. I do get to play some other tournaments, like I played the Grand Swiss just now. Sometimes I'm playing like the World Cup or something, where obviously you'll have most of the top players in the world there too. I guess the difference is here, I'm definitely going to play them because it's a round robin, whereas in a Swiss event or a World Cup, it depends like how well you're doing.
Well, it's the strongest national tournament. I know how tough it is, but I think if you are representing a country, you should be playing in this tournament because you give a chance to the young players to play against you. And I am a firm believer in that if you want to make the world a better place, you should start in your own country. So I like to play against the players, and I like to advise them sometimes, and I like to beat them. And the younger they are...
So that they respect your advice.
Yes. The younger they are, I mean,
the more important that
Yeah.
you beat them there.
Sure. And before that, I used to have this fear. I was like, okay, I'm playing against Mishra. Oh my God, I don't want to lose against him. I lost against him. I'm playing against Andy Woodward. Oh my God, I don't want to lose against him. I lost against him recently. But now I have no fears, and I think I'll be invincible.
That's over. That's
That's
done.
over. Keeping the pride. There's none left. I'm just here to fight.
Excellent. And survive. Wow.